Ugh, come on. Ah, it's not budging. Why won't you open? Almost got it. Just open.
Come on! Why won't you budge? This is ridiculous! Just open, you stubborn thing! I can't! Come on. Why won't you open? More strength! Yes, finally!
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and that was a spoof. Somebody made an AI video of Elliot Paige as Achilles, I guess in the upcoming Odyssey film by Christopher Nolan. And me personally, I don't give a fuck because I didn't watch Troy. So like, between the bad editing, Brad Pitt's subpar acting, and I like Brad Pitt, but he's not really a good action star. Other than Fight Club, that's pretty much it. I've never like looked for him for action movies, historical films. And as good as of an actor as he is, he's not a thespian. He's not a like, I don't want to see him in Troy or some historical one. They fucked me up was too many white people that were in, I think Troy was Greece. They didn't look like the fixed mulattoes that Greece has now. They were darker skinned people. Just couldn't watch the stupid shit. So this shit, them casting her now that she's a trans man, whatever the fuck that is, like, I really ain't gonna watch it. Like, I guess this is supposed to be when Achilles is younger. So somebody that actually made that AI video, I guess that's from a scene from Troy where Brad Pitt plays in. And somebody actually put the captions, if Elliot Paige had played in Troy, right? Poking fun at her. Me personally, ever since she done went the whole trans man route, and she's not the cute woman from Juno or X-Men, I kind of don't give a fuck. If I've ever seen a case of self-sabotage, that probably would be it. Like, she's a nutbag. I don't even know how the fuck in this day and age we're letting people get away with this shit, but you know, I can't have more than one wife, but a motherfucker can identify as a whole nother gender. Make that shit make sense. So I'm not against the trans people. I just think that this country is fucking stupid now, and that they just allow certain shit by clear people to do certain shit, and brown people can't do shit. Like, we're heavily obstructed. Like, just polygamy as one example. The fact that I have to have fucking car insurance, right? Logically, that makes sense why I should have car insurance. But illogically, somebody can be or identify as another gender. Make that shit make sense. I'll never understand this fucking country. I think the elites are trying to make it to where it's real fucking weird that you want to leave. Never mind that you can't afford the shit. You know what I'm saying? Not me. I'm getting my coins up. I'm talking about you broke ass niggas with no ambition. And when I say niggas, I don't mean just black people. So, going back to the topic at hand, because I mildly got distracted, tangent. Yeah, I'm not going to see this shit. I just figured this be like news for fodder to poke fun at. Somebody actually posted on Twitter and said, in the 1997 Armand Assante version of the Odyssey, the great Vanessa Williams left was cast as Calypso in the Greek epic, and no one was outraged because she was unbelievably hot. No, that's probably what the Greek people look like. They were fixed mulattoes. You go further back in time, they get a little bit more darker. They've only been like relatively lighter skin, I want to say, within the last 600 years since the Ottoman Empire. and even that's a stretch. It's probably a little bit closer to 300 years, right? So yeah, I mean, that's probably why. And the fact that she was unbelievably hot. Elliot Paige is fucking ugly. I think people have a problem, namely with trans men, because, namely men, we have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with trans women, right? I'm not calling you miss, she, her, all that shit. But do what you do. Because I don't mix in the circle of trans women. I don't mix in the circles with trans men. But it's insulting as a regular man, and I'm going to have to say it like that because I am a regular man. It's insulting because, like, it's literally oversimplifying. And maybe this is the argument for trans women too, right? Regular women make this argument about trans women. It's insulting because it's like, as a man, the shit that I go through, not just physically. I think people discount being a man and dole it down to just your penis and you being strong, right? Stupid shit. Those are like default settings. I can lift relatively heavy shit with ease just by good mother nature. But psychologically, as a man, accepting that nobody gives a fuck about you until you can provide, or you allot people's things, right? Resources, funds, stability, security, all that shit, right? I gotta do something. Not even that. Like, that's in the realm of like being married, but like, I have to achieve shit monumentally, right? I have to can't just write a book. I gotta be a world famous author. I can't just make independent films. I gotta make blockbusters. I can't just be in politics. I gotta be president. Like, people really show their ass. Versus women, if you're a hot bitch, you get attention, right? Now, if you're a mildly good looking dude or a good looking dude, you get attention, but that shit wears off, right? Nobody gives a fuck about that unless you're in Hollywood or you're a gay porn star or model, right? So you have to actually produce or do something. Your own family will literally ignore you like you ain't shit because you ain't letting them borrow money. I got female family members, people reach out to them just cuz, right? See how they doing it, seeing if they alright, right? Seeing if they fucking alive. As a man, every man listening to this can attest that people don't even check on you. Even your own mom might go months without checking on you, see if you're still here. So, you know, I find that offensive that some little half a pints, 5'2", 120-pound bitch say she feel like she a man just because she cut her titties off, right? People always like to negate that, right? They oversimplify it. Trans men and trans women. They think that being whatever gender is just like dole down to whatever genitalia you got, not understanding that genitalia is hardwired to your brain, right? Everything runs through the nervous system. I don't know why people like to think that these things are compartmentalized. Yeah, I got a dick, but it don't run in tandem with my brain or my mind or my heart, or, you know what I'm saying, stupid ass shit. Same thing with women. You got a vagina, people just think it's a hole carved in your body, like it ain't like connected to your brain and the other rewirings and throughout the body, right? But 60% of this country has a 6th grade reading level, and 70% of motherfuckers can't read at all. And comprehension level, they ain't even tested for that shit, but it's a bunch of morons walking around. So then there's that. In any event, if you like this episode, if you've been entertained, I don't know how much education I could have thrown in that shit. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.
No!